Richard, geez, before you know we're going to get paid, sit there and be on air. Hey, we are live, right? We know we should be on a TV show. Hey, good morning, everyone. Again, Dave Wilson of Results Staffing with the Staffing Shark. How you doing, Rich?
Dave, good, buddy.
Hey, normally we do this on Fridays, Hire Me Friday, but you know what? I personally know Alberto Santana here because we both worked at the same company. And he had a day yesterday, and we're going to try to help him find a job. How you doing, Alberto?
I'm doing excellent. Good morning, gentlemen. Good morning, everyone on LinkedIn.
Yeah, you've been following our show. You're always commenting on it and coming in and always saying hello to us. And it's always nice now to finally get to see you. You know,
Likewise.
you get to, yeah. So, Alberto, you know, we like doing this on Fridays, Richard and I, because we care about trying to find people jobs. And I know you do because that's what you're in staffing. So I always like to start out about is like, just tell us about your background, where you're located, and what you've done.
Okay. I'll make this real simple. Natural born salesman. I was born into sales. My dad owned a vending company. And then I moved to the States in 97. This was in Puerto Rico. In 97, I moved to the States. I started selling vacuum cleaners. From there, I got recruited by a GM while I was doing a demo in his house for Kirby vacuum cleaners. He got me into the automotive business. I did that, and when the Great Recession came in, I tried a couple of different, types of sales. I tried insurance. I sold insurance. I became certified and a certified agent, and I did not like that business. So on Career Builder, I hit that button. You know that thing you said, don't apply for jobs that you don't like or that you're not qualified for? Well, I did that. I hit that button, and I got a call back from Mike Wagner from SureStaff, and he gave me my first shot. And that was 7 years ago. And now I'm in this business, and I'm here to stay. I love the staffing industry.
Great. We want to keep you here too, Alberto. Great.
Yeah. Because Rich, I was just telling you that Alberto and I both worked at Staffmark. You know, I didn't realize it. You worked in there. Yeah, we were there the same times. You were there for over 2 years over at Staffmark. And I know you wanted to say, listen, I had to email Carla and say that you were going to be on the show this morning. So if you want to give her a shout out, I'd said you were one of her favorite. You said she was a favorite boss of yours. And if you want to give her a shout out.
Hi, Carla. If you're there, it's a pleasure. It was a pleasure working with you. I hope all is well.
Yeah, you said she was a very good boss with you and a manager, and you really enjoyed that. What do you enjoy about staffing?
I get to execute what I'm really, really good at, which is talking to people and not really being a salesman, just being me.
Yeah,
I agree.
So as soon as you start throwing your value proposition at people's faces, they get turned off. And that's not the way I go about this because I genuinely care about what I'm doing. I get to be tenacious and I get to help people along the way. So one of the things that I do that it's kind of frowned upon by some of the companies is I don't only market myself or portray myself as someone that wants their business. I also put myself out there and try to help people find jobs. Now, if my company does not support the jobs that it doesn't support the people that come in my pipeline through my own efforts, then by all means, I'll throw them your way, Dave, or I'll throw them your way. It doesn't matter. With me, it's about helping people. That's what I love the most. And if you're in the right company, the commissions don't hurt either. You know, I was in the automotive industry, and that was 100% commission all the time.
Oh man,
right.
It was do or die. That's the definition of being a shark. You have to go.
Oh, you got Richard now. You got Richard's attention.
So that's what I like about it. It's just I'm very passionate because it was ingrained in me as a young child, that you get out there, you talk to people, and you can make a living out of it.
No, that's great. And I'm going to turn it over to Richard because Richard's one of the most passionate guys I know. And, he's like my work wife now. Is that what you call it? Work wife or bro? Or I don't know. That's new, right? I don't know, right?
Not a work wife, maybe a brother. I'll take it from Alberto. Just what you said there is just the same thing, like the commandment I say every day about staffing. We're here to help each other. If I can't find you a job, I'm going to pass you off to my friend who has a staffing firm. That's what we have. What you just said sparked my heart. I swear to God, because as you get to know me, I love staffing. If you ever see me in staffing world, they'll say there's only one person who hugs everybody, 2,000 people. It's Richard, the staffing shark, because I love this. This is part of our life. But I just want to praise you on that. That was amazing what you did. Just tell me a little bit about your life, like community, what you like to do and your hobbies. And have you done anything like to give back that the community and everybody else out there should know?
Okay, so my number one passion, of course, aside from family. So I have an 8-year-old daughter, and right now my biggest passion is teaching her and passing along, whatever talents have been given to me. So I'm a percussionist. So I play congas, in my younger years. I write songs. A couple of them got published. I didn't sing them, but that's my that's what I like to do. I like to sing salsa music. I like to play my drums. I like to get together with people. So COVID has made me extra miserable in that area because I'm a very social person, but what I like most now is I have my daughter taking guitar lessons because she didn't take to the percussion, but she's getting, and she can read the tabs and bang out a little riff. And she's 8, she's getting better at that. And I just taught her how to ride a bicycle. So those are the things that I'm passionate about. There was a second part of the question. What was it?
Just about in the community, like some impact.
In the community?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, in the community right now, I participate in, for example, as far as chamber meetings, things like that, where I can get in touch with people. I go to networking events where people are coming in looking for work, and that's another part of the business that you really have to be good at. So it doesn't even work anymore, but I'll just reference it. One of the things I miss. You're at a networking event, and there's a right way and a wrong way to do it. You can engage everyone, or you can let people pass them by, which now is transferable because now I do it, via just reaching out. Like I mentioned earlier on LinkedIn, people call me. I have a couple of people. I have Lisa Wheeler just right now earlier when we were on test mode that I pressed the button and I went blank. It was because I got an alert from Lisa Wheeler, and she's an HR professional that is looking for work. And I won't do it again because now we're in the middle of the broadcast, but I kind of goofed up and I hit that. And that's what I do mostly is help people find jobs, even though I don't make a red cent out of it.
Well, you know what? That's amazing, Alberto, because that's what we're all about. It's not about dollars and cents. And real quick, what I would always say, give equals growth, right? I mean, if you give, you're going to grow in all ways. Good job.
What I liked about Alberto, when I first met him, I reached out to him, Rich, because he did a video. He did a live video. That was before you got your other job. And I watched it, and you were like, you put yourself out there. So I said, that was awesome. And that's why I reached out to him, because he did something different. And you remember that video? You were like, hey, I reached out to you. He did a great job. And it just showed who he was. And that's when I'm scrolling through LinkedIn and I see something that I like, I feel that connection. Like, wow, I bet he's a good guy. I didn't know we worked together at the same company. I didn't know nothing about that, but I wanted to say, Alberto, that's what we've talked a couple times offline, how those new ideas in staffing, we've all said it, we have to change. And you've even said it, Alberto, there things that we did in the past, not that they didn't work, because that's the way we growth, but now you have to change.
Exactly.
Yes. Right now, like I said, there are many tools available. And I'm going to throw everyone on this call who's a BDM a bone right now.
All right.
This is
I'm ready.
Gift. All right. Get a library card. And you guys might know about this. For those of you who don't know, get a library card and log into the website, your library website, and go to Reference USA. and punch in your card number. And this is like free Zoom. Okay, I kid you not. You can break the filters down. I mean, they have like at least 30 filters that you can use to find business. I did a search yesterday, and I came up with like 117 businesses in the 60517 area code, which is where I'm at. So that's something, you know, that's another thing. It's not about hogging information anymore. It's about giving. So the more you share, the more people, you know, will be attracted to you. And if you do it honestly, then even more so. So I don't know if you guys knew about Reference USA.
No.
Do that one more time.
Now you have to do it on a computer, because if you do it, like try to do it from a cell phone or a tablet, it will not work. You need an operating system per se, you know, something with an iCore, or, you know, you do it from your MacBook if you want. But give that a shot, and I promise you that you're going to be surprised at what you can get there for free.
Wow.
All right, say that one more time, real slow. Like, break it down real quick. Like, so go to the get your library card.
All right, so get your right now. Most libraries are issuing library cards online.
Okay,
that's how I got it. So I went in there, register online. They shoot you a number, your card number, and they'll shoot that to your email, and then you grab that number, and then you go back into their website. So, for example, me, I would go to Woodridge Library, and then go on their website, and then right there you look for here. Let me get it real quick. You look for databases, whatever says, and every website is different. If you get stuck, you need to call your librarian. Some people can figure it out, some don't. I was able to, but it took me like 10 minutes because it's not not 100% like the easiest interface, but it's free. So once you log on to the website, you go to the databases and you look for Reference USA.
Okay.
You go on Reference USA, you click on that, and it's gonna ask you for your library card number. So you paste that on from your email, and then you go in there, and there are, I mean, just do a search on Google how to use Reference USA.
All right.
And like 5 videos will pop up, or 20 videos. The first one is like 14 minutes. So they have a lot of online training, you know, and it's just people trying to help other people out, as we are now.
Okay.
And it's a great referrals. I mean, lead source for people who don't want to break the bank, you know, or just can't afford, because Zoom is amazingly, you know, it's really Zoom is expensive, and no one wants to dish out the money. And
you're right.
So yeah, so that's that. I mean, there's another
All
thing.
right.
We have so many sales enablement tools. I spoke to David about Calendly. Now, I've sent, and now I try not to send mass emails, because it kind of like ticks people off, and they get turned off.
You're right. Totally agree.
I make them personal. You know, I take my time.
Yes.
When I call someone, I give them a phone call, and I let them know on that call that I'm going to send them an email. And I also let them know that if I don't hear back from them, I'm going to call them back in the afternoon. And I'll keep going at it. Then I send them an invite. Then I send them the email. So by the end of the day, they got like 4 touches from me. I will not be denied. I mean, I'm going to help you whether you like it or not.
Refuse to lose. Alberto, refuse to lose, man. That's it. You know what I love real quick about that, Alberto? It's so true. You can make 10 phone calls a day and be more productive than these big companies want you to call 100 people. Hang up. You know, get somebody on the line like you do, 10 to 8 phone calls a day, and look what happens. Good stuff, man.
All right, Alberto, if you could sit there and tell us what area you're looking for work, what you're looking for. This is your chance now, where you live, what area you would like to work for, and staffing. This is your chance now, so please give us that great elevator speech, and we're going to share the heck out of this and Rich and video resume. So what are you looking for? What area, and how do they get a hold of you?
Okay, so I'm looking for a business development position, or, you know, whatever your company calls it. Because, you know, some people call it account executives, area sales manager. So those types of roles. I'm not looking to to be responsible for a team, because God honest, it's something that's, that's out of my wheelhouse. I'm
okay.
I manage myself. I can help others and I can share everything. So that's what I'm looking for, preferably within the staffing industry.
Okay.
But I'm not opposed to exploring something new. I live in Woodridge, Illinois, which is a suburb. So I can work as far north as Schaumburg, as far south as Bolingbrook. I mean, I was in Frankfurt right now. So for those of you, I'm willing to commute like a 30-mile radius from my house.
Okay.
Granted, given that once I get to that office, my territory is going to expand to wherever it's going to expand to. And
okay.
That's what those are mainly the main where I want to stay. And I'm open to everything because sales is sales. And at this part of my career, it's taken me so long to get really good at what I do that I'm willing to explore new avenues. But I'd like to stick with something that I can get residuals on. I don't want a 100% commission, and I don't want a commission structure that won't make me any money, because I love helping people, but I got to help my family too. So
no, and I appreciate your time, and I always end up, this is what it's about, helping people, but I'm going to let Richard, close it out, what he wants to say here. And I want to thank you, Alberto. And like I said, I'm going to set you up with the video resume for free from Duck and Owl with us that me and Richard utilize. It's a great company. Vickham Seth, the CFO, they're there to help you. And you'll see, you like this kind of stuff, and we can send this out to all companies and we'll target. And Richard, I'll let you.
Yeah, I'm going to finish up with a couple of things. First, I just want to say, I think I got a suntan in the last 10 minutes. You guys see, I was out here in the hot heat. Did not switch my booth or nothing like that. Have everything out here live. But just want to tell you, Alberto, it's been a pleasure, especially since you're in the industry that I'm in, and I love it. I'm going to help you out as much as I can with connections from American Staffing Association, business owners. Let me see what I have in that Chicago area. I will reach out to them and say, hey, take a look at this person. And I think you're going to be happy with them. But I just like your passion, the value. You're a family person. I can tell just from this video that you're going to be a great asset to somebody, and I just want to let you know that you're in it to win it, man. And I'm telling you that straight from my heart. We're going to help you out as much as we can.
Yes. And then real quick on closing, we got to throw that Alexandria new thing in there. After this one, I'll send you the YouTube link in like 24 hours it takes. Take the YouTube link, put it in the Indeed, put it in when you apply for a job too, put it right in the description when you reply. That's what she did. That's what she did, and they called her.
Amazing.
I will do that.
What do you got to lose? I'll put that thing on my own. Hey, if I can't make it, I'll put these videos all on there. So thanks everybody. And again, have a great day. It's Wednesday, and thank you, Tuvia, for always watching. Tuvia always gets here when you in return. And we always appreciate Tuvia coming on. You guys always come on for us. And we appreciate it. And we'll talk to you soon.
All right. Thank you, gentlemen. I appreciate it.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
You're quite welcome, Alberto. Take care, buddy.
Yes. All right. We are always making sure